Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Golden Dollar. Finally, all of you live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic. Love as brothers. Be compassionate and humble. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 8. The summer after my sophomore year of high school, I had the privilege of working in Valdez, Alaska. I know, what are you thinking? How did that Carolina guy get a job in Alaska? Well, my great-uncle actually lives up there. He owns a quaint bed and breakfast and a construction company. Because summer is the peak of the Alaskan tourist season, he was in need of some extra help running the bed and breakfast. My dad and I answered his call for help. Needless to say, my summer was extremely interesting and quite life-changing. This was not only because I was in Alaska, far away from home and all the comforts I know and love, but also because I was in a new town, which meant lots of new people to meet. One day in the middle of the summer, I was tired of work and slightly homesick. I had been there for a month, so I was accustomed to the work, but the job had not turned out the way I had envisioned. There were also some other unforeseen circumstances that caused things to be a little different than I had expected. I was especially frustrated this particular day, and I was regretting having decided to come work there. While I was watching the desk, a couple of women came in and I proceeded to check them into the bed and breakfast. I conversed with them briefly and then handed them the key to their room. As they were leaving, one of the women asked me to put out my hand, so I did. In it she placed a brand new golden dollar. Then she said, "God bless you," and walked out smiling. This small action and token meant a lot to me because it showed me that even though I thought God wasn't listening or watching, He was. Sometimes He needs people just at the right moment to lift our spirits. It just may not always be in the way we expect Him to. Keep your eyes open for glimpses of God working in your life. Finally, all of you live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic. Love as brothers. Be compassionate and humble. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 8. May God bless you today.